My name is Andy. My world is cramps and constipation. Once, I was a hall monitor, a student official searching for a righteous cause. As the school fell, each of us in our own way was broken. It was hard to know who was more crazy, me or everyone else. Back before the young or corrupted would remember, there had been an order in our school, a government that spoke for the people. Yet they spoke for the people too much. Angered by the cheap, one-ply toilet paper carelessly offered by the school, students revolted. As the madness continued, the officials of order finally decided to do something about it. Then, one stepped up, declaring a bold idea. It had been proposed that the students bring in their own toilet paper and use it instead of the school's toilet paper, and then it was declared so. However, this new privilege was abused and taken advantage of. Students lost their supplies of precious material by carelessly wasting it. And then, it was all gone.
Get back here, that don't belong to you. You can't run straight before you.
Raux.
Hello. My, what have we here? If it isn't Roy or Viola. What a beautiful pleasure to see you again. And thank you for bringing a contribution to your Lord Titus Gregg.
Lord? That scumbag? I'd rather worship laxatives and down 20 of them before I give a single whim for him.
Seems like that would be rather challenging in the end without this little treasure now, doesn't it? Why don't you join us, Viola? You could have the chance to have toilet paper again. Plenty to go around.
Never.
Well then, you might just get your wish. If you'd rather die than become a slave, let's see Titus Gregg himself. I hear he's very giving when it comes to these kinds of hopes.
Hello, my dear. It is a beautiful pleasure to see you.
I obviously can't say the same.
I missed hearing your humorous attempts at sounding threatening whenever I walk through the dungeons. I'd love to hear them again. Unfortunately, I don't think I will have you around this time. I can't risk you escaping again.
If you're gonna kill me, do it now. This school has fallen to chaos, and I won't live in it if it's ruled by people like you.
But Viola, it's a beautiful school. It all depends on your perspective. If you're in a position I'm in, that of a king, building his empire out of one that had fallen to ashes, it isn't that bad.
You call yourself a king? You're a tyrant.
How dare you!
No. Titus Gregg.
Don't hurt yourself. You might need that arm for later.
No, I won't. I'm dead this time. I'm not getting out. What's the point if I do anyways? Hey, you're Andy Boldebluland. Everyone calls you Angry Andy.
Yeah, that was me.
You were the hall monitor here. You were the best.
Until I stood aside and watched the school burn itself to the ground. I was in a symbol of authority in a world with no reason. I was found. I was the only one who stood against Titus Gregg. He hated me for it. He still does. And now, I'm in prison here, to die as well.
It's better than living with the way things are now.
Maybe.
Enemies have been spotted.
Enemies?
Random civilians, of course, but they carry toilet paper, which makes them enemies. We must capture them immediately and take their possessions.
My lord, enemies have been spotted.
Which I already know. Send out word. For the ones who brings the possessor and their toilet paper will be rewarded 3 squares of toilet paper.
And what of the possessors?
Bring them to me, dead or alive.
Yes, your majesty.
And Rouse! If you return with the toilet paper, I might release your mother.
Really, my lord?
That depends on whether you return empty-handed or not.
Yes, my lord. Thank you, my lord.
How long have you been planning this?
Since I arrived, I just needed a distraction. Alright, this should pop the door open. Who called it?
What a day. What a lovely day. Give that to me. That's mine to have.
No. I killed them. I get the toilet paper. I get the reward.
On my grave. My spear.
Hurry, Titus Gregg will be here any second.
We can use these.
Hey. It's Titus Gregg's diary. This can tell us where his toilet paper supply is.
And where your graves will be marked.
Prisoners have escaped! Roy Viola and that treason-loving Andy Boda. They took my diet! They took my journal! Andy is everything now! He challenged me before, and he challenges me again by escaping! He wishes to state the authority I tried so hard to crush out of him! They will undoubtedly be heading for my supply of toilet paper, but they will never reach it!
I think we lost him.
We're getting close.
And so am I.
Rob, stop. You're in this journal.
I can't. It's against the rules.
It's about your mother.
Treason! Rox, you are a traitor!
Please, no. Forgive me.
Move!
No!
You're coming with me!
Rox, come on, we need to go save Viola.
No, I can't. You're an enemy. I can't do this. He hates me. What's this? This is part of Titus Gregg's diary. Viola said it had something in my mom about it.
Today I have gotten rid of the mother of Rox. Never had she done wrong except keep me from what will surely be a useful and obedient slave. He will be willing to do my bidding like a dog, believing that if he does, I will give his mother to him. Yet his mother is gone. I have killed her.
Andy, wait!
As I told you before, Viola, it is a beautiful world that we live in. It all depends on your perspective. Of course, your perspective right now isn't very good. But Trader Rouse, you told me you'd rather die than live in this school the way it is now. Allow me to grant your request.
Titus Gray, you stand convicted of your crimes by whatever order is left in this school, which is me.
Go for his mask. It keeps him alive, but it's also his weakness.
How does it feel, angry Andy, to know you're about to lose everything?
Angry.
Raux, you were always my favorite. You were my best man.
But it was all for the wrong cause. The orator was right. The school has fallen into ruin. You killed my mother.
The toilet paper, all of it I granted to you, my loyal servant.
I was never a servant. I was a slave. And I care not for toilet paper. I only care for your defeat.
Then finish me off.
Allow me to grant your request.
What Titus Gregg had said was true. It is a beautiful world, depending on your perspective. To get a good perspective of it, though, you must find your better self. Now where must we go, we who wander the school, in search of our better selves?